Dogs are friendlier than cats. Dogs are friendlier than cats. I can be with you after one night. I can be with you after one night. Bobak, as we just discussed. Bobak, as we just discussed. I can work as a driver every year. I can work as a driver every year. The movie has a great plot. The movie has a great plot. They want it immediately. They want it immediately. I always get up early. I always get up early. Can I be your assistant? Can I be your assistant? I will kill you the moment I see you. I will kill you the moment I see you. I'd like a glass of Riesling, please. I'd like a glass of Riesling, please. I prefer to eat out. I prefer to eat out. Let's set up a meeting for next Monday. Let's set up a meeting for next Monday. We will not die immediately. We will not die immediately. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I met him at the party. I met him at the party. Sarah sang a beautiful song. Sarah sang a beautiful song. Is his stepsister a notary? Is his stepsister a notary? Can you make reservations for me? Can you make reservations for me? My mother was a great cook. My mother was a great cook. It's not important. It's not important. You have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself. It's a kind of apple. It's a kind of apple. Our stepfather was a journalist. Our stepfather was a journalist. Can I turn on the lights? Can I turn on the lights? Can I go to software? Can I go to software? Should it be given at sunrise? Should it be given at sunrise? Technology excellence. Technology excellence. Is their aunt a secretary? Is their aunt a secretary? Can he build every week? Can he build every week? Was his neighbor a dietitian? Was his neighbor a dietitian? Where is the shopping cart? Where is the shopping cart? I prepared breakfast for my family. I prepared breakfast for my family. Shouldn't it be uploading? Shouldn't it be uploading? You shouldn't touch the hot stove. You shouldn't touch the hot stove. That's right. That's right. Is his grandson a civil servant? Is his grandson a civil servant? Have you seen the last movie? Have you seen the last movie? Do they need to be taken care of every year? Do they need to be taken care of every year? Do we need MVP? Do we need MVP? I have to play football. I have to play football. I need to move to a new city. I need to move to a new city. The train has just arrived. The train has just arrived. I write an email to my boss. I write an email to my boss. Can you provide a progress update? Can you provide a progress update? Hasn't it been 2 weeks? Hasn't it been 2 weeks? Aren't we missing? Aren't we missing? I feel good. I feel good. Can I go to the off button? Can I go to the off button? Please wait here until your name is called. Please wait here until your name is called. What is your favorite TV show? What is your favorite TV show? He needs to buy a new computer. He needs to buy a new computer. The baby is crawling on the floor. The baby is crawling on the floor. He works hard to pass his exams. He works hard to pass his exams. I need to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep. Can I go to your mobile phone? Can I go to your mobile phone? I would like to suggest a compromise. I would like to suggest a compromise. He learned to play the piano. He learned to play the piano. Is this on sale? Is this on sale? They didn't become writers every year. They didn't become writers every year. The article is so meaningful. The article is so meaningful. They cleaned their rooms. They cleaned their rooms. Follow the instructions carefully. Follow the instructions carefully. Do you have sunglasses? Do you have sunglasses? My car broke down this morning. My car broke down this morning. Our members are very active and we have a lot of fun. Our members are very active and we have a lot of fun. Can I see the menu please? Can I see the menu please? He fixed the computer. He fixed the computer. My uncle is the manager. My uncle is the manager. He forgot to bring his lunch. He forgot to bring his lunch. Your half-brother is a researcher. Your half-brother is a researcher. I was going to leave. I was going to leave. Can I go to the toilet? Can I go to the toilet? We can judge every day. We can judge every day. Was I a concentrator next year? Was I a concentrator next year? Can I refill my prune juice? Can I refill my prune juice? I should never limit. I should never limit. I went to the gym and worked out for an hour. I went to the gym and worked out for an hour. Say yes in favor of all. Say yes in favor of all. The window opened due to the wind. The window opened due to the wind. I wish I had studied more. I wish I had studied more. Avoid asking questions. Avoid asking questions. Can't I finish it then? Can't I finish it then? Was their grandmother a spy? Was their grandmother a spy? I'm cooking dinner for my family. I'm cooking dinner for my family. We are experiencing a real heat wave. We are experiencing a real heat wave. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. I will bake at dawn. I will bake at dawn. Is your sister a notary? Is your sister a notary? Can't I always encourage you? Can't I always encourage you? He can come to the party tonight. He can come to the party tonight. Whose pen did you borrow? Whose pen did you borrow? Let's move on. Let's talk. Let's move on. Let's talk. You should wear a jacket. You should wear a jacket. Do not hesitate to seek medical help when necessary. Do not hesitate to seek medical help when necessary. Haven't I always been designing? Haven't I always been designing? If you experience any side effects, let us know immediately. If you experience any side effects, let us know immediately. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. I don't notice anything special about the experience. I don't notice anything special about the experience. We are here to support you on your recovery journey. We are here to support you on your recovery journey. I was wondering this too. I was wondering this too. Still no sign of the missing cat. Still no sign of the missing cat. Won't he take care of the dawn? Won't he take care of the dawn? He ran 5 miles this morning. He ran 5 miles this morning. Can I get you something to eat? Can I get you something to eat? Their stepmother is a golfer. Their stepmother is a golfer. You will sing it a century later. You will sing it a century later. I need to verify the authenticity of this document. I need to verify the authenticity of this document. He is under humiliation. He is under humiliation. Was our neighbor a businesswoman? Was our neighbor a businesswoman? His mother is a judge of peace. His mother is a judge of peace. Won't they connect? Won't they connect? The soundtrack is so harmonious. The soundtrack is so harmonious. I wish I had more self-confidence. I wish I had more self-confidence. His mother was a physicist. His mother was a physicist. Can I get a table by the window? Can I get a table by the window? Do you want? Do you want? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? He rolls the dough. He rolls the dough. Did I get along then? Did I get along then? Both sides have valid points. Both sides have valid points. I am very committed to this journey. I am very committed to this journey. Can you explain this point? Can you explain this point? I will come back to inform you about your treatment plan. I will come back to inform you about your treatment plan. He may not post every month. He may not post every month. I don't check. I don't check. Energizing people. Energizing people. He insulted my mother. He insulted my mother. should not encourage it, should not encourage it. What did you buy? What did you buy? Sometimes they visit the zoo. Sometimes they visit the zoo. We can always be reporters. We can always be reporters. I turn on my computer. I turn on my computer. He desires a better life. He desires a better life. Their neighbors are teachers. Their neighbors are teachers. His grandchildren are CEOs. His grandchildren are CEOs. The cat licked itself clean. The cat licked itself clean. Can't he control it? Can't he control it? Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever been to Paris? This is extraordinary. This is extraordinary. Be independent. Be independent. Sarah took a photo of the sunset. Sarah took a photo of the sunset. I have a blue pen. I have a blue pen. Can I have a glass of tomato juice, please? Can I have a glass of tomato juice, please? Can I go to the apps and features button? Can I go to the apps and features button? You are my best friend. You are my best friend. Does it need to be done later? Does it need to be done later? We couldn't write poetry right away. We couldn't write poetry right away. You must own a home every month. You must own a home every month. We went for a walk. We went for a walk. They have a small garden. They have a small garden. Everyone in the office is working hard to meet the deadline. Everyone in the office is working hard to meet the deadline. They took the wrong step. They took the wrong step. Shouldn't you recommend it? Shouldn't you recommend it? Let me see yours. Let me see yours. Accept that one. Accept that one. I need to make a mobile phone on Tuesday. I need to make a mobile phone on Tuesday. The food was prepared by the chef. The food was prepared by the chef. Made one day ago? Made one day ago? They were not successful. They were not successful. I will wear the shirt. I will wear the shirt. Excuse me, can you help me? Excuse me, can you help me? It was rarely non-mechanical. It was rarely non-mechanical. He does what he says he will do. He does what he says he will do. Weren't we fit last year? Weren't we fit last year? Do you have weekend plans? Do you have weekend plans? His aunt is a translator. His aunt is a translator. Your grandchild is the nanny. Your grandchild is the nanny. Could they judge? Could they judge? Were their children lawyers? Were their children lawyers? Can I get you anything else while you're here? Can I get you anything else while you're here? We are shocked by the accident. We are shocked by the accident. We may not be able to address it later. We may not be able to address it later. This was a great idea. This was a great idea. He hasn't cried in 10 years. He hasn't cried in 10 years. A little tipsy. A little tipsy. You will prefer monthly. You will prefer monthly. You can be an editor at dawn. You can be an editor at dawn. Can I have some privacy? Can I have some privacy? I have a toothache. I have a toothache. What's your problem? What's your problem? I bought it from the team. I bought it from the team. Was his mother a janitor? Was his mother a janitor? They cooked dinner together. They cooked dinner together. The river is flowing fast. The river is flowing fast. He studied hard for the exam. He studied hard for the exam. Don't you clean often? Don't you clean often? Doesn't it touch? Doesn't it touch? Do you have a gym? Do you have a gym? Sometimes he couldn't understand. Sometimes he couldn't understand. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Do we have to wear it at sunrise? Do we have to wear it at sunrise? I'd like a glass of Pinot Noir, please. I'd like a glass of Pinot Noir, please. Can you help me with this project? Can you help me with this project? Can I go to the light switch? Can I go to the light switch? Cannot reduce normally. Cannot reduce normally. Can't he be held accountable? Can't he be held accountable? I was CEO every year. I was CEO every year. I was spilling it frequently. I was spilling it frequently. I ate Chinese food yesterday. I ate Chinese food yesterday. It does not develop monthly. It does not develop monthly. It's like there's no tomorrow. It's like there's no tomorrow. Can I have some of the ranch dressing? Can I have some of the ranch dressing? How much does a flight ticket cost? How much does a flight ticket cost? Have you had a chance to read the book I recommended? Have you had a chance to read the book I recommended? Will they fall next year? Will they fall next year? Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these? Whose bag is on the table? Whose bag is on the table? I bought him a shirt and some shoes. I bought him a shirt and some shoes. I go to school by car. I go to school by car. Do you have to write lyrics sometimes? Do you have to write lyrics sometimes? This is a real work of art. This is a real work of art. Why do not you work? Why do not you work? I will keep you posted on this issue. I will keep you posted on this issue. Can he answer at sunset? Can he answer at sunset? You can be a weekly speaker. You can be a weekly speaker. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. It's snowing outside. It's snowing outside. He filed a complaint 2 weeks later. He filed a complaint 2 weeks later. I ate eggs for breakfast. I ate eggs for breakfast. Our grandson is a judge. Our grandson is a judge. I don't want to lose my looks. I don't want to lose my looks. Was your neighbor a sailor? Was your neighbor a sailor? He has no experience. He has no experience. I will rarely appreciate it. I will rarely appreciate it. You were rarely an object. You were rarely an object. The museum opens at 9 a.m. The museum opens at 9 a.m. Won't he object then? Won't he object then? You couldn't focus. You couldn't focus. Can you protect me while I'm gone? Can you protect me while I'm gone? He has fever. He has fever. Sometimes a civil engineer? Sometimes a civil engineer? Shouldn't they be taken care of annually? Shouldn't they be taken care of annually? Their brother-in-law Draper. Their brother-in-law Draper. Outside the campaign. Outside the campaign. Can they upload it? Can they upload it? Balance is important. Balance is important. The gift shop is on the ground floor, near the entrance. The gift shop is on the ground floor, near the entrance. As far as I can remember. As far as I can remember. When did you come? When did you come? I can be a travel agent at sunrise. I can be a travel agent at sunrise. I have to prepare a poster on Saturday. I have to prepare a poster on Saturday. Your grandparents were welders. Your grandparents were welders. I am confident in my presentation. I am confident in my presentation. I don't mind helping. I don't mind helping. The event takes place in May. The event takes place in May. He couldn't become a historian last year. He couldn't become a historian last year. May not be stored frequently. May not be stored frequently. You will need to buy a new phone. You will need to buy a new phone. We will not travel at sunset. We will not travel at sunset. Can he rest at dawn? Can he rest at dawn? I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. They would bring it at sunset. They would bring it at sunset. They will return within 2 weeks. They will return within 2 weeks. My grandchildren are naturalists. My grandchildren are naturalists. Didn't he appreciate it at all? Didn't he appreciate it at all? Can I go to the art room? Can I go to the art room? I'm going to the ski resort. I'm going to the ski resort. We will send it after today. We will send it after today. I'll have the beet salad. I'll have the beet salad. Can fight sooner. Can fight sooner. A fact. A fact. He could spend it. He could spend it. The coffee is too cold to drink. The coffee is too cold to drink. The cinematography is astounding. The cinematography is astounding. Sometimes it wouldn't fix it. Sometimes it wouldn't fix it. This car is very fast. This car is very fast. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Should we generally be sure? Should we generally be sure? Was his stepbrother a director? Was his stepbrother a director? Which city? Which city? I had to go to school. I had to go to school. They become cops every week. They become cops every week. Can you come closer? Can you come closer? You shouldn't stop rarely. You shouldn't stop rarely. The coffee tastes amazing. The coffee tastes amazing. Do you know what you're drinking? Do you know what you're drinking? Went to school. Went to school. I like warm bread. I like warm bread. Can I get a second opinion? Can I get a second opinion? Was her mother-in-law an airman? Was her mother-in-law an airman? Elephant is a large animal. Elephant is a large animal. I'm reading too. I'm reading too. I couldn't leave him. I couldn't leave him. He desires success. He desires success. He wants to try skydiving. He wants to try skydiving. Shouldn't it release at dusk? Shouldn't it release at dusk? They shouldn't be uploading anytime soon. They shouldn't be uploading anytime soon. I need to make a timeline. I need to make a timeline. We will take a walk in the park. We will take a walk in the park. I will study when you come. I will study when you come. They rarely go on long journeys. They rarely go on long journeys. Might we recommend it? Might we recommend it? Can we get organized? Can we get organized? I can't believe it, he said. I can't believe it, he said. There would be no stewardesses at dawn. There would be no stewardesses at dawn. Sometimes he could see. Sometimes he could see. I couldn't collect it at noon. I couldn't collect it at noon. Should I agree every week? Should I agree every week? They can't swim, can they? They can't swim, can they? Can they rarely engage in advocacy? Can they rarely engage in advocacy?